I begin to I begin to
Hello guys, hello YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel guys. This is a new video for you guys, again teaching you on how I approach the market with my strategy and what steps I follow before I enter this trade or any trade that is gold. I trade gold mainly because it favors my way of trading. Okay, so within a few minutes, let me take you to my PC. Let me connect you to my PC. I'm gonna be sharing my screen so that you can see how exactly I approach the market, right? So with that being said, let's connect to the PC. Okay, as you can see now, I think you can see my screen. First of all, I'll first use the 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to notice, because check, let me use the session. So I'll first know what is the current direction of the market, and as you can see, today is 20. Today is 20. Sorry, today is first. Today is first. Today is 29. Today is 29th, okay, of August. So what is the direction of the market at the moment? At the moment, you can see the market is bullish, right? If you can see, market is really bullish. Let me change this to black. As you can see, market is bullish. As you can see, this is a 4-hour time frame, okay? But remember, what do I consider after knowing the direction of the market or the bias of the market? So I'm gonna scale into the 15-minute. That's where I find my entries, okay? I find my entries on the 15, and then confirmations on the 3-minute or 5-minute, right? So what do I be looking at? What do I be looking at, especially when I'm going to find a trade? So I always look for where there's that liquidity zone, since we know we are in a bullish market. As you can see, even on the 15-minute, market is bullish. You see, we have been creating higher highs, higher low, 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 right? So this pullback today was we are trying to form a new higher low, okay? So, but for me to enter a trade, what do I look for? I look for such zones. Are you saying this week or this week? This is where I'm looking for my entries. Let me show you what I do. I first mark these as liquidity zones. So I will mark them as my liquidity zones plus this one, okay? Then what next? What next am I targeting? I don't believe price can reach here, but if it reaches here, there's at least some good liquidity below here. And then there's a fair value gap around this zone, okay? There's a fair value gap around this zone. So if price comes to that zone, I believe price will bounce from this zone, this fair value gap, okay? So what happens next? So I always wait for price to come, do whatever it wants to do. I'm not going to look for an entry in the selling market, in this selling what direction here, no, because the major bias is bullish. So I'll wait for good opportunity of buy. So, and how? This is why I start looking for such where I see these pullbacks. That's where liquidity is. And normally when price sweeps this liquidity on the 15-minute time frame, so when price came and swept this liquidity, as you can see, price came and swept this liquidity, I don't just enter aggressively. So what do I do? That's when I scale into the 3-minute or 5-minute to what? To find a choke or a bullish engulfing candlestick. So what happened? After price sweeping here, price came and created a choke around this zone. As you can see, this was a very good choke. Okay, so price came and created this choke. What else? What happened? We wait for price to come back, mitigate some order block or order flow or fair value gap, and we have a good fair value gap just down below here in the 50 level of the Fibonacci zone. Okay, or the 61. Let me show you. This is, we are in the discount zone. So there are a lot of confirmations here. First of all, price has created a change of character. At the same time, we have an OTE zone around this zone. Okay, we have an OTE zone. At the same time, we have a fair value gap in this zone. We are below the 50% level of the Fibonacci. Okay, so everything is just telling us, bro, you have to go for a buy. You understand? So what happened? Would price came below and came into our fair value gap, actually even in our OTE zone, actually below our 50% level. What happened? Price came straight running like crazy, since you know gold does not joke. Gold is so fast, so price ran so fast. And what could we be targeting? We go to our 15-minute time frame and we mark out what we are targeting. So we can mark this first high, we can target this high, or target this major high. Okay, so those are like 159 pips. So as you can see, price went smoothly both on the 15-minute, even on the 1 minute. After price tapping in our zone, price went very fast, smoothly, and nice. For some people who would not enter from here, for more confirmation, price came and created, gave us a bullish engulfing candlestick after tapping into a fair value gap. Someone could have entered from this bullish engulfing candle. Stop loss just below this low, or to be more safe, below our zone, in our safe zone, targeting this high. Okay, targeting this high. So this could have been a very good setup. Some of us took it. I will show you some of the screenshots. Of this trade and how it went. We had news today, we had very strong news today, and everything played out well. So this is how I approach the market. I love you guys. Let's meet in another video. Bye bye. Subscribe down below if you haven't joined the family, and if you like such content, just subscribe or comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you want to see next time, and I'll try to share it or provide it. Bye bye. Peace.